sweet harmony. Someday we'll all be free. That was awesome.
There's no heart beating inside your chest. It's vanished into thin air, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
Okay, thank you, Keith. Oh my goodness, I gotta start over now. Keith says can't hear you, and so I gotta watch that stuff. TSC Abel says really amazing. Stephen Wishoff says no audio. Thank you guys. Sorry about that. Let me start over. Happy New Year. And of course, got to start it off completely messed up, right? Asher Zilla, you are slightly delayed and you were also muted. Thank you, Asher Zilla. So raise your beverage up to technical difficulties of the new year. I got my Freddie and Jason mug up, and we are going to drink some of this soda now. Cheers to everybody out there. All right, sorry about that. Still getting the hang of this whole live stream thing. But Hasherzilla says, I can hear you now, LOL. So what we're going to do tonight, first of all, do we have any creators out there? Any artists, creators that are watching the stream? If you are, feel free to drop your link into the chat. We want to help support all the creators and artists out there. And if you have a campaign, you've got something you want to show people, feel free. We want to help everyone out. Drop that link into the chat. Love to see it. Let's see if we've got some people over at, if you're in the Sacramento area, we have a creator, Alberto. He's over there in the Sac Anime. All right, cheers, Keith. And he's over there at Sac Anime. He's got his booth all set up. So if you're at Sac Anime, go check out Alberto. He's got some cool comic books. Ant Farm, Survivors Club, I believe it is. A zombie apocalypse type comic book, which is really cool. And yes, Asherzilla says you're slightly delayed. Yes, that's the way it is. But that's all right. So we're just going to keep on moving on forward. Let's see, we do got somebody on Twitch. Who's that on Twitch? If you're over there on Twitch, you want to say something in the chat, go ahead and throw that on up there. But what else we got going on? Keith, you got something you want to plug? Plug it. What do you got going on? Anything new? Anything? Keith Carmona is an amazing writer-creator. He's known for his comic book Blank, and also Marion Max. And, oh, I forgot, he's also on the 3rd issue of Dr. Dream. So if you haven't heard any of those books, go check out his books. They're really amazing. And let's go ahead and get started. Am I muted again? Can you guys not hear me? Let's get some music going on here. There's too many silences going on. All right. So let's see here. I know I had it set up somewhere. There we go. Let's throw some music up. All right. If you're an artist, want to draw along, remember, Keith says, I'll plug Alberto because next week he'll be at Mira Loma. Ooh, nice. Mommy Alex Meow says, I can hear you. Thank you, Mommy Alex Meow. I'm glad somebody can hear me out there. All right, so we've got the music going. Yeah, Keith is going to plug, because Keith is actually a creative writing teacher over at Mira Loma. And he always has these great comic book creators come to his classroom each year and speak to his students. So this year he's got Alberta coming. So yeah, you'll have to plug that, Keith. All right, so if you're drawing along, let's go ahead and get drawing. I got two images tonight that I'm going to be drawing for my sponsors over there that did the Lilith and Mara campaign. So we've got a Lila, we've got a Mara. So I'm going to turn it down just a little bit, just in case it's too loud. I can never tell with the music. And so we're going to be inking these tonight for the backers of the Lilith and Mara campaign. We will have a Mike James Binston. Hello, he says. What's up, Mike? Glad that you're here. Mike, I was telling everyone earlier, if you got a link, go ahead and throw it in. I know Mike's got something going on. He is a comic book creator as well, and he's got a campaign coming up. So go ahead and throw that link up there so they can check it out. If you want to say something about it, go ahead and talk about it. You'll know your book better than I will. But yeah, we always want to plug. So these are the, let's go ahead and get started on inking these, and I'll stop yammering. And I'm going to need my specs for this. All right. There we go. Mike James put it up. There it is. Kickstarter. The Brink and Finch want to have fun. And go ahead and I'm not sure. Is it live now, Mike, or is it still in the prelim where you can just click to follow? If it's live now, I got to go over there. We will have a Jason Doobie stretch goal. Ooh, yeah. I can get on board that. I'm gonna go for that one. All right. So yeah, we'll definitely be plugging that. So let me get in a good drawing position here. And we'll get started here. Who should we do first? I think we're going to do Lilith here. So Mike James says his campaign, Brink and Finch, will be live on the 14th next Friday. Oh, there you go. Maybe we'll do a special Brink and Finch original art. Astrazilla says, I for 101 viewers on live. What happened to my music? Oh, there it goes. It just went down. Yeah, so maybe do a live something for your campaign, Mike. All right, let's get started on this. And these are, again, I know that it's too late to be a part of the Lilith and Mara campaign, but I do want to thank everyone that helped out with that, and the people that backed it and got some of these original sketches. Thank you, and I hope you like what I do for you guys. There we go. Mike James says, I love coming into blood-splattered art. This one has a lot of blood on it. So that's perfect. You came to the right place, Mike. And again, congratulations to your campaign launching. That's amazing. What? Oh, Astrazilla says, whoops, I meant to say I hope for a 101 viewers on the stream. Aw, thank you, Astrazilla. Over on YouTube, it looks like. Much love to you. Mike James says, oh, we already did that one. All right. So let's get some blood splatter art from Mike here. Yeah, I was just thinking about on Christmas when Niobe came over and what are they calling that? Stream something? Stream slap something or other, where they basically put your stream on their stream. It's pretty cool. I actually went over there afterwards and watched it. It was pretty fun. They're good guys over there. Let's see. Astrazilla says future live stream 2031 views 1.1K. Okay. Well, we do have almost 3 years to get there, so that may be doable. All right. So I hope everyone's having a good New Year so far. I know we're just started getting going. Astrazilla says, keep up the good work with a little happy face. Awesome. Thank you. I will try. I do hope that the backers will like the bloody art on this one. I actually kind of like the way the lip is curled on this one. I keep glancing over to the chat. I'm trying to see if anybody drops in like an artist. Maybe we can bring them in. Astrazilla says you should put something like a cemetery in the background. Yeah. Well, these are just maybe. Never know. Just depends. With these are like quick sketches that the backers did, so I'm trying to keep them kind of simple. All right, let's see. We're gonna go. My idea with this one is really put some fun in with the hair and kind of put it in her face a little bit. I think that's kind of cool. Let's see. So we're going to do. We're actually going to give a little bit dark hair on this one. So it's a good thing I'm starting this one first because, as you know, the more black you put into a drawing, the longer it takes. Astrazilla says, Happy New Year to everybody, 2022. Nice, a little party emoji guy. All right, we want to do that one. I'm trying to think of which parts of the strands of hair are actually clumps of hair and which ones are... Okay, there we go. That works. There we go. That works. Keith Camarona, Shadowhunters number 5 is looking awesome. Thank you, brother. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that's right, because you you are actually a Patreon. So yes, Shadowhunters number 5 is going to be coming out. We're going to be doing a campaign for that, and expect that probably in February. So yes, Patreons get to see everything early. That's why I was like, how does he know about that? Oh, yeah, duh. In fact, tonight, I'm actually made it a point to spotlight all my Patreons. So, yes. So, like I said, I'm going to be spotlighting the patrons tonight. Sorry. I get all absorbed in my artwork. And we're going to give them some love because they continue to give me love every month. And let's see what we've got here. Astrazilla says, this is amazing. Lots of happy faces. That's cool. Thank you. Thank you. Then we're going to go thick pen on this. Kind of was avoiding doing a thick pen on her neck like that. Eva's in the house. Eva says, hi, exclamation. Mike says, the fans get absorbed into your artwork too. Oh, Mike, thanks, brother. That's nice. That's really cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Asher Zilla says, other than Shadowhunters, what other comic book are you working on? Well, if you're a patron, you would know. No, okay. So what's going on in the works? We got a Genesis. We actually got 2 Genesis books being worked on right now. So we've got a Genesis, the second issue from the current series that's running. And we have an additional comic book called Genesis in the Beginning. And it's basically her origin story, but also kind of the origin story of every character in the Scattered Universe. All wrapped in one. Because Genesis is the teenage angel that came down to observe the history of humankind, and so she's seen it all. She knows when the Earth's going to end, when the end times begin, all that fun stuff. So I have a kind of a new book just for that, for just kind of telling her story, and I hope you guys enjoy that. So yeah, 2 more Shadowhunter books. And then later this month, for those that like cosplay, we do have a Genesis issue 1 cosplay edition. And this is the book that we had a cosplay contest for Genesis #1, and this was the comic book. I mean, this is the, yeah. This edition was created from the winner of that cosplay contest. Angela, who is both a great cosplayer. She's done actually a few cosplays for Shadowhunters as well. So we have a comic book cosplay edition of Genesis #1. A lot of Genesis. Oh, that's what this is. Sometimes I don't understand my lines until I start inking them. Huh? Astrazilla says, all the characters in a scattered universe, even Blinth, the cat guy. Yes. Sort of, yeah. Even Blinth, the cat guy. And I'm sure Noelle's going to be wondering about that. Yes. In fact, I was just approving a page dealing with Blinth. So, yeah, even Blinth, the cat guy. Yeah, I like to have a couple of things going on at once. So, Dan Stockwell, what's up, brother? Happy New Year. Dan says, hi, Jason, my great friend. What is up, Dan? What is going down? Haven't heard from you in days. Hope you're having a happy New Year. Dan is also another great guy. Very supportive. Keith says, is there something in the works? Glad you mentioned that, Asherzilla. Is there something in the works? Asherzilla says, even awesome sauce? No. Oh, no, not awesome sauce. Not yet. But you never know. May have to plan something with awesome sauce. Awesome sauce was, for those that don't know, it was an anthology comic book that we did as Scattered as a company. And it had 3 different artists with 3 different writers, with 3 different, basically, like, you know, kind of a, what was that? What did Marvel do? Marvel Comics Presents. And they would have like a Wolverine story, and then they would have another story of another character, and then another one. They'd have like 3 stories. So we were doing something like that with the all ages characters. So I was using that as a way to introduce a new comic book concept. Whoops. I'll have to fix that. Called what was it called? Oh, Little Goths. So let's see. Asher, wow, there's all kinds of stuff here. Asher Zilla says, okay, Keith Carmona, can't say anymore, it's a secret. Oh, that's right, Keith, you do have something in the works. You do. Yeah, I'll let you be up to that. Evan says, looking good, brother. Hey, Evan, what's going on? Hey, Evan, you want to jump on? If you want to jump in here and draw, you can. I'll get it set up for you. Yeah, we got the bloody vampire thing going on tonight. Evan says, I gotta fix my hair. Oh, well then, we'll probably be done by then. Let's see, where are we at? 6:30. We're halfway through the stream, guys. So let's go ahead and raise a glass. I'll raise it to you guys. Astrazilla says, even Panda Days? Panda Days is a really good classic. Well, that's what Little Goths is actually all about. It's the continuing storyline of Panda Days. So, yeah, same deal. We are going to bring back Little Goths. It's going to happen. Yeah, Little Panda Days, aka Little Goths at this point, was our all ages title. And a lot of people liked it. So, let's see. Keith Carmona put 3 happy laughing faces. Asher Zilla, should you bring back the Fungal Pops? Fungal Pops. Oh, the Funko Pops? Jason with the jokes. Let's see there. I think he's talking about this. This is our blinth. So yeah, we this will actually be up to Noel, whatever he does with that. He's the one that came up with all that stuff, and I'm gonna let him run with that. So let's see. Evan just sent me a message, so hold on a second here. Let's see what Evan says. Yeah, Evan. Yeah. Hold on. We're gonna bring Evan in here. Hold on a second, guys. Let's do this. Astrazilla, ever since you started working for comic books, how many of them have you made? Probably impossible question. Probably. Oh, wait, there's Evan, so hold on, everyone. Let me figure out how to do this here. Alright. I think we got you.
Figure out how to do this one.
Evan, can you turn off your can you put headphones in, or we're getting feedback from you?
Are we live? Is this thing on?
You're on. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Mike James says she's going to need a wet nap to clean up. All right, so let's bring in Evan here.
You done my sketch.
Hold on a second here. I gotta find you.
Okay.
You can only be on one of these.
I can hear you.
Let's see. You know what? I'll just do another one real quick. I can hear you, Evan says. Alright, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let's try this one. It looks beautiful. Now, if I can just get you. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna try one more thing here. Media source? No. I thought I had it already set up. That's why. Window capture. Okay, that's what I need. Video. Alright, let's try this. Yep. My dear Lord. Alright. Oh wait, here we go. There you are. Ah, you're too big. What happened? Did he leave?
He might have.
Ah!
Alright, read the comments.
Alright, he left before I could get his picture in, so this is not gonna work. Alright, well,
Read the comments.
sorry about that.
Read the comments.
Let's turn that off. Alright, Keith says, even Evan in the house. And then Astrazilla says, what was your first comic book? Alright, well, I will talk about that in a second. Well, I think we lost Evan completely now. I'm not sure what happened there. We had him. We had him, I swear. Alright. He ended the call, says. Why, Evan? Why? Let's see.
Is the caller there?
I'm right here. All right, let me try this again. Don't leave this time.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, man. Your window is so big. Is there a way I can make this super small? It's taking forever.
I'm here.
This is you, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me.
That's you.
Yeah.
Show windows. Okay.
Here we go.
Let me see if there's a way I can reduce the size of this thing.
Sure. Sure.
Look how big you are. You're huge.
Listen, look at the comments. Look at
Key says, Evan, no longer in the house. Astrazilla says, no. Astrazilla says, the whole screen, Evan. Man. Let me try and get him on this other one again.
I'm no matinee idol, you know. I mean,
There we go. There you are.
Hi.
I'll put you on a different one.
Uh,
Alright. Alright, guys. There's Evan.
oh, me? Hi.
I'll put you next to me here.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just put you right below me. That's okay. Alright.
Just look at real life.
And there he is holding up some Lilith and Mara artwork.
Done. Nothing 5 weeks later.
And I'll turn off the music now because it's just gonna talk over. It's gonna be too loud.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, man. I love it.
This is coming your way, my friend.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Definitely your way. I was just want to say hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? I just got some doing my campaign sketches for the backers there.
Nice.
You know, I'm just doing that kind of stuff.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing sketches for the backers.
Yeah, that's what it's Friday night backer sketch night.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just doing one more right now. So, you know, that's how it's at. So what's going on, my friend?
Just starting out the new year with some sketches.
Yeah,
you know.
Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year today. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That's it. That's the thing. So hopefully we'll get to hang out at the conventions with the peoples.
Yeah.
And, you know, just get to it. You know, go to Denny's.
Yes, I miss going to Denny's altogether. Let's see. We got some more chat people going on here. And Asherzilla says he's still ginormous for me. LOL. Keith Carmona says that works. Asherzilla says not anymore. LOL. All right. I think that's.
Oh, that's just So it's hi everybody.
You get to.
I can't see the comments right now, so I'm just like I'm just on the Skype here, so I don't know what.
Well, I'll keep it going for you.
Yeah. Hey, did you see Spider-Man All the Way Home or whatever it's called?
Not yet. I wasn't planning on it, but everyone says it's so good that I might have to now.
Yeah, don't tell us anything, Keith. Don't spoil it. You saw it.
He saw it?
Yeah.
How do you know?
So, because when I have the scattered, to have to talk about the crossover there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then he's like, sorry I'm late, I had to go see Spider-Man.
Oh.
My family.
Keith! Alright, so Asherzilla says, is there going to be a new villain in your newest comic book? Well, Evan, what do you think? What's going on with your new comic?
With my comic or with your comic?
I guess it could go for both.
Oh, well...
We both got new comics.
Well, you go first, because you have more books than I do, so...
What? Let's see, new villain. In Genesis #2, not a new villain, but a new villain for that series will be making a debut. And then let's see, what's the other book? Shadowhunters. No new villains. No new villains in that one. Just kind of the final chapter in the current storyline. So all the old characters. What about you?
Me? Oh, well, I got, hold on, where did I put my books? Just hold on there, ladies and gentlemen.
Keith says, shh!
What? Oh, listen, don't worry, Keith, this is no spoilers here. This is my latest book, Murder City Devil, published by Scattered Comics. Yes, written and illustrated by me, published by Scattered Comics, and gloriously colored by Diego Vasquez. And it's out now, and I'm trying to get it, trying to get the listing on Indie Planet, so I'll send that out so people want to buy it. And I'll have other channels soon enough that it will be available in stores and what have you. And then, yeah, so that issue 2 is coming along. I actually got some pages right here on my wall, but I'm just seeing this is I always keep my pages, no, you can't really see that, on my wall above my drafting table so I can keep up with continuity and stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, so what is there going to be new villains? Yeah, there is. There's going to be here's the thing about my books though, is that with Murder City Devil, all the villains are based on actually it's not the best lighting. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. That
he didn't know he was going to be on tonight.
Yeah, I didn't know. This is all live. Ladies and gentlemen. This is all hold on. Let's see if I can get some light on here. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Murder. Sorry about the glare.
That looks beautiful, brother.
Check the comments.
Oh, thank you. You helped me out immensely. So my villains are based on real world villains, like actual real costumed like criminals.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't really, without having any spoilers, but Zodiac. But I'm not really gonna say. But let's just say here's the spoiler: some character based on I don't know, Mothman might show up in the second issue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So there's a. But it's a crime comic and a horror comic, So I'm sending you all the books and stuff like that, so you can because you kind of had a hand in helping me out with that. So,
Oh, sweet. I love that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm sending you this. So Merry Christmas. There you go.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. So I even put Sacramento on the back there. So
Nice.
I don't know. So there you go.
I love it. Look at that, everybody. That's beautiful. Let me see if I can make you bigger real quick. There. Let's see it. I'm sure there's something I can click to make full screen, but anyway, that looks pretty sweet, man.
Yeah, I apologize for the lighting, everybody. This, this is just kind of a impromptu kind of thing.
Very impromptu. We got some more chat. We got Keith Carmona, amazing work. Evan, Asher Zilla says you should draw something related to the game Spore, please. The game Spore, I'd have to look up what that is.
Me too. We're you gotta understand we're old men.
We're old guys. We don't know what all that stuff means.
I could drop a character from Burger Time.
Mike James says awesome art. Awesome. Yes. Speaking of Burger Time, actually, it's funny you mentioned that.
What?
My son got a Atari SC3 or SC. It's their new gaming console that they've just put out since their first gaming console.
Right.
And there's a thing. It comes with all those classic games, but you can also play like Burger Time and stuff by streaming some games onto it. So it's. I was like, oh my gosh, they got Burger Time.
I want to play that again because I will totally smoke anybody that.
Stop it! You don't know who you're talking to, buddy.
What is this a challenge for Burger Time?
Yes, it's on now.
Okay.
It is on.
Come on, dude, there we go.
Daniel, yeah, Daniel, what's up, brother? He says he's over on Facebook. He's saying, "Beautiful work, Jason. 3 flames, boom." You see that one already?
I didn't see the comments, but I'll take your word for it.
Oh no, it's Asher Zilla says Spore is an evolution game, whatever that means.
Okay, like is it like a Darwin's theory kind of like game, or that's
maybe
cool.
It's maybe you evolve or something from.
Do you go to like Galapagos? Like you have to survive like Galapagos Islands or something?
Maybe it's like Pokemon. You evolve. You like start as a little Pikachu, and then you. I don't even know much about that game, so I shouldn't even be.
All I know is that there's the rare one was a Charizard because my cousin who was like back like 20 years ago. When he was a kid, who grew up later on to be my drummer in my band, or the drummer in my band. I shouldn't say my drummer, but he told me a Charizard card was the one to that's the one you can make bank with apparently. So,
really?
Yeah.
All right, people in the chat, you have to tell us if that is true. Tell us about the Charizard card. Asher Zilla says, yes, you evolve into whatever you want. You want more information? Look it up. Okay. Revonian, Revion, there we go. Revion is a wacky version of the human evolution, but in a game. Oh, look, someone else is trying to explain the Spore. Thank you, Revion. And they're over on YouTube as well. Mike says, I do not do much with Pokemon. Well, Mike, that's no help, brother. I don't do much either. Keith says, by the way, thanks to Scattered Comics, Santa got my daughter, Tylia, a Cintiq 16 for Christmas. Nice. Rev is fine, LOL. Thank you. And I apologize for not pronouncing that right away. But Rev is fine, so I can do Rev. You know what I mean. D says, I gave my Pokemon cards to my cousins with a sad crying emoji.
Well, ask her which cousins.
Which cousin, says your boyfriend here drawing on live stream. Yep, I just outed you guys.
That's fine. Oh no. She's dating him? What? Why?
Yes.
He's
A
so
comic book creator and a actress together at last.
Yeah. Something like that. But so
I like how Rev chimed in and knew all about the evolution game. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We got like-minded people in here. Eva says, I used to watch Pokemon back when we couldn't afford cable and had only 3 channels. Okay, so like the cartoon. I know there was a cartoon for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
D says Graham and Roman with a look emoji face that's like this.
We'll steal them back. Let's go over there.
Asher Zilla says you could draw the War of the Worlds alien ship 1931. Just one.
Oh wait, I'm still thinking of the one from the 50s where it was,
Yeah, I knew exactly. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows about the classic.
I thought that was the classic one. Hey, speaking of old movies, I was going to say, do you realize that Nosferatu is going to be like 100 years old in a couple months?
No way.
Yeah, wait. I mean, it's like, I have that.
Is that movie even on? You know what's so weird? Movies like that, and they might not even be public domain yet.
They are actually. I got it right here in this.
Oh, you do?
See, I got the classic horror movies for like 100 horror movies, right?
Yeah, but see,
And
that's Warner Brothers, or is that Warner Brothers? Who does? Oh, Universal.
Yeah.
Universal keeps all that stuff copywritten.
Possibly, but Nosferatu.
Keith Carmona says, by the way, Evan,
Huh.
D and Marion Max's hair is the same color.
Yeah.
He's got a emoji. But Keith, you're going to have to get in line because if D's going to cosplay any characters for comic books, it's going to be mine for, well, I guess it'd be Evan's first, but I'm second in line. And then Rev says Spore is it's a 2000s game. So it is a bit old. Yeah, but Rev, you have to realize we are so much older.
We can literally say, yeah, what century is that from?
But actually, Rev, I really appreciate you jumping in here and giving us some of this knowledge. So I don't mean to be poo-pooing on it, but Asher Zilla says, oops, I meant 1951, LOL. Oh, so like the flying one with the glowing tripod.
That was good.
Yeah, that's my favorite. D says, hell yeah, I'm up to... Whoa. Hell yeah, I'm up to the challenge, gentlemen. Oh, okay. So, I guess let's all get in line and get our cosplay order to her. And I already booked her for doing some speaking parts for my next campaign. So Eva says, carp, a giant goldfish, was supposed to be the... beep once it evolved, but was nearly impossible to evolve because all it had to do is flop around like a fish out of water, literally, and it was nearly impossible to win a fight because of it, unless you face somebody that was allergic to fish. Keith Carmona says Nosferatu link above.
Oh, you mean like
What?
Above.
Well, you're actually below me, so when you look up, you're looking at my chest.
Oh, okay.
No, don't look.
What,
Stop it. Stop it. No, stop it.
Oh, sorry.
Rev is all bueno. I'm not up to date with something either, so I know the feeling. Yeah, right? It's but we're trying. But I do appreciate you jumping in and giving us the knowledge.
Look at these two guys, these two older gentlemen with pencils. It's like look at rubber pencil, yes, rubber pencil.
Oh my gosh. So I just got a job now it's been about a year, a little over a year, with an animation studio, and I go in there, and they tell me, "You're drawing on paper. You gotta do it digitally, or this is not gonna. You're not gonna be able to do it fast enough and stuff." So I just entered like the 20th century with digital stuff.
Yeah.
But of course, I still am most comfortable with paper and pen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I too. I mean, I do some digital stuff, especially with my comics. Like, I'll do like the lettering digitally. I'll do some adjustments with the drawing sometimes, but yeah, the one thing it's like I prefer like the paper to pencil. Why? Because one of the other things is when you're done the artwork, you can sell it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, he's gonna give me the original too.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
I've got plans for it now. No, I will hang it up and treasure it for always. I won't just sell it to the quickest, highest bidder.
Yeah, it's eBay bound now.
Maybe I will. D has got a crying, laughing emoji. I mean, she's laughing so hard. The emoji's laughing so hard, it's crying. Keith Carmona says, "So, what up, Jason? Do I have to outbid you?" Uh-oh. Now, that'll be easy.
What? Oh, like
Because I'm a starving artist here. So I'm sure you could outbid me quick. D, don't listen to his bids. Listen to Evan. Tell Evan. Yes, tell her. Do cosplay for me first.
You're just like, keep it incognito. Yeah. That's so...
Asherzilla says, I ironed back my YouTube crash, so I had to hop back in here. Laughing so hard with the tears coming out emoji. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. It's 4 minutes before this stream is supposed to end, and I'm like halfway done with the inks on this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, this is fun. I was actually hoping you might show up.
Oh, well, how about for next Friday? I'll show up too. How about that? I could be like a sidekick guest or something like that.
Sidekick.
It'll be like a regular Can-Am connection, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. That's the way it goes. So I'm sorry that took up everyone's time there. Or should you just make these things 2 hours? If you
well, no, you hopped on when I was actually getting way beyond. Asher, no, wait, what? Oh, D, LOL, you guys are nuts. Are we nuts? Asher says, I meant to say I came back, LOL. Reeve says, what type of tablets do you use at the studio? This is like... So, I know it's a Cintiq. Oh, no, it's a Wacom. And it's... I'll measure it for you. 1920.
I had one too.
It's 22 inches across and 14 inches the other way. 14 by 22. Cintiq Wacom, I think that's what it's called. It's over here, so I can't like really pick it up because it's really big. But this is what it uses, a pen. A digital pen thing. If that,
a stylus.
I don't know if that helps. Yes, a stylus. Thank you. See, I've been using it. I still don't really know how to say everything. I toast to you, Evan, and all the people in the chat. This is 11 viewers watching us right now. What do you got going on there?
Oh, just one of my backers wanted a sketch, but they wanted the Golden
Hold on.
Age character.
I'm gonna move you so people can see you better.
Oh, okay. They just wanted this guy wanted a sketch of the Golden Age character Lightning from the 40s. So
nice.
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Reeve said Wacom is the brand, Cintiq is the model. Schooling me. Thank you. Eva says, then I'm back to watching Fluffy. Fluffy? What's Fluffy?
Is that a pet? Is that the name of a pet?
I'm not sure.
If I had a pet, I'd be a Fluffy.
Fluffy?
It's a snake. Yeah, I don't know.
Keith Carmona, bonus art time! 4 exclamations. And oh yeah, we are in bonus art time. But you know what? The sad thing is, I think YouTube shuts me off after 1 hour or something.
Really? Well,
Last time it did. Me and Noel were doing a 2-hour live stream.
you know what? I have a YouTube channel.
Huh?
I have a YouTube channel.
What?
Yeah.
Do you do streaming?
No, but I can start and I can learn.
Yeah, you can.
Sure. Yeah, you can.
That's right, punk. You're gonna learn.
What the hell? I'm only
I don't know.
you're only like
I'm
12
just
years
messing
old.
around.
Oh god.
And you're like, I'm just suggesting some help, and you're like yelling at me. Oh my gosh, the chat is going crazy. Eva says comedian. Reeve says Gabriel Iglesias. You know me and names. I'm horrible.
Ooh, Gabriel Iglesias?
Yes.
Yeah, he owes me $20.
Does he really? Astrazilla says, do you have a cat or dog? With me, I will go first. I've got, I think, 8 cats. That's because that's because we had a stray cat that would just come to our yard, plop out a bunch of kittens, and then take off. And it happened 3 times, so we were lucky we only have 8 now.
So you're basically like a humane society.
What's that?
You're like your house is like a humane society for strays.
Well, we ended up catching that cat eventually. Okay. Eventually, we did end up catching it.
Yeah. And
it is fixed, so the tide has...
He said, and it is finished. I'm like, Jesus.
Fixed. We fixed that cat.
Yeah.
No, not like a Pulp Fiction, take care of her. No, it's...
Take care of her.
We stemmed the flow.
Yeah.
We stemmed the flow, so now...
If Bob Barker has taught us anything.
We were giving away kittens like crazy to everyone that wanted one. Eva says, YouTube! Uh-oh, what? YouTube's over? Did it end?
Did it?
I don't know.
Let's check the phone. Did you want to go over to my channel?
Rev says Fluffy is a comedian. Oh, so look at Rev is just showing us everything tonight. Eva says, you got to watch Fluffy goes to India. Del Guzman says, what's up, Del Guzman? What's up? What's up, Del?
Still on.
Yeah, it is on. I'm watching us. It's kind of weird.
Okay.
It's kind of strange. Del Guzman, Happy New Year. Actually, Happy New Year to everybody. Astrazilla says, no, did not. LOL. Okay.
Oh, and Merry Ukrainian Christmas. Because apparently that's on. And then
Christmas?
I think Chinese New Year's is next week or something.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, when is Chinese New Year?
Me?
I'm asking Reeve because that's where all the knowledge is coming from tonight. Keith Carmona says, nope. Eva says, yes, I am watching his reaction videos. Watched Saudi Arabia, going to watch the India reaction video. Del Guzman says, they call me Fluffy also. Oh, where's this going? Keith Carmona says, you're still on. Eva says, not sure. Just you can watch Fluffy on YouTube. Oh, okay. So the YouTube she was saying was where you can watch Fluffy. Not YouTube is not working. Gotcha. Thank you. Astrazilla says YouTube is still going, but it is slightly delayed. LOL. Well, there's. I will take delayed any day.
Yeah, that's right. It's live.
That's how live works.
That's how it works. It's like sometimes you just gotta. I got nothing. But hey, Jason, what was your favorite episode of Golden Girls?
Why you gotta do that to me?
Well, okay, fine. All right. Did you even watch the Golden Girls?
I actually never saw it, which I know is blasphemy. So.
No, that's fine. I mean, hey, look, okay, I never really watched Friends, okay?
Me either. Where the heck, you know what, I should look up when Golden Girls was on, because I want to know what I was doing instead of watching it. Well, there must have been a good reason, but I feel like I'm such a jerk that I didn't see it.
It was on from 85 to 92, I believe. I would watch it because I don't know my I like
85 to
I love my
92.
grandparents.
I believe I was
And-
surviving. All right, so we've got some more chat here. Reeve says February. I don't know that one. Astrazilla says, what is your own personal favorite comic book you made? Keith Carmona, keep going. I have to freshen my drink. All right, so
drink. Oh my god.
best comic book that you made, Evan.
Me?
Yeah, and that way I can think about my answer.
Best comic book that I've made, I would have to gotta say it's Murder City Devil. Hold on. It's Murder City Devil. I apologize for the lighting, it's horrible. This one right here, published by Scatter Comics, written and illustrated by myself, colored by Diego Vasquez. I would have to say this one. And if you can, it'll be available very soon, almost everywhere. And then, yeah, I'm trying to get issue 2 out by March, hoping, so I don't have to do like a book a year, because that's ridiculous. It's like,
hey man, a book a year actually is a big deal for some people.
yeah, well, I'm trying to. The thing is, I've kind of like mastered the producing a comic book, so now it's the other stuff, the marketing and all that jazz. But how about you? What's your favorite book that you're most proud of, or your?
I would have to say probably my scattered volumes, just because they're the first books I ever did.
Okay.
I really like the Shadowhunters comics too, though.
Yeah.
They're a lot of fun to write. Even though I didn't draw them, they were still a lot of fun to write.
Yeah, no, but they look great. That's for sure. Because when you sent, I got your copies there, and thank you for that. That was a really really nice looking book. Like,
oh,
really
awesome!
The vibe was really 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 good. It was, But yeah, so Shadowhunters, Murder City Devil.
Yeah, crossover. I think is coming up. Keith Carmona says, in quotes, "Condoms, Rose." Unquote. That's
I'll send
sounds
you a clip from the Golden Girls. It's hysterical.
okay. I'm like, I bet that's a Golden Girls quote.
The one where they sing "Gonna stuff a chicken like my mama taught." Anyway, I'll to reply to Keith, Jesus, lady, calm down. You just got out of prison.
Mike says you both have awesome shirts. Let's see. What you got on? I got.
I have The Revenge of the Mummy by Hammer Films, which is actually my friend Mark gave this to me. But you know what the bad thing is? I feel foolish because I haven't seen this movie, which I should probably watch right after this.
Oh my! You got the shirt, but you haven't seen the movie? Come on, man! Astrazilla said, "Put on more clothes, drawing." Oh, I think he's talking about my drawing.
Oh, I see. Well, this House on Haunted Hill, which I have on here.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is actually a really good movie. It's actually when that old lady shows up, that's kind of jarring. That image, it's kind of scary.
That freaked me out so bad.
Right?
Too. When I first saw that for the first time, oh my gosh. Eva says, I hugged some guy. Wait, I hugged some guy years ago who was overweight, and I thought about calling them fluffy because when you hug them, you just want to fluff them like a pillow.
Oh, they're not fluffy. I'm
not sure if that's why fluffy is a thing now for overweight people, but I wonder when I hear it. I just get this visual of fluffing someone like a pillow. Wait, I gotta watch what I'm saying here. Mike says, I am a horror fan. Yes, Mike. Mike.
Here was that image I used from House on Haunted Hill. I actually incorporated in one of my books.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No wonder you know what? It did look familiar.
Yeah.
Rev said, by the way, if you're using OBS Studio, you can make a new source for the video call. If you just want to make the video call by itself, you can make a new scene for it. So I'm using Streamlabs, which I'm not sure if that's that's different from OBS, I think. But you're talking to a 48-year-old trying to learn new tech. So Eva says you captured that perfectly. Nice, with a crying, laughing emoji with tears. Asherzilla says I'm a horror fan. I love having so many horror fans.
Okay, well, here's a question for the viewers and for you as well, Jason.
Okay.
What was the when you were like a young person or
don't give me an easy one.
No. What was? It's not a question. Well, it's the thing. What was a movie that freaked you out? Like actually, legitimately scared the crap out of you when you were a kid, like a horror movie. And everyone's free to take your answers, please, everyone.
All right, yeah. Everyone, put in the chat. What was the horror movie that scared you the most as a child?
Yeah, mine would have been Salem's Lot because I was really young and I didn't know what the hell that was.
Go ahead.
And when the kid comes to the window.
Oh, that is a freaky. Yeah,
right?
That is very freaky.
Try being like 5 years old and trying to process that,
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you? What was it for you? What did
So, Asherzilla, I'm going to have the stream sign off. Keith says horror fans can check out Miss Misery. Eva says, so now I'm going to watch House on Haunted Hill after Fluffy. It's on my watch list, but haven't gotten to.
It's good.
Eva, Vincent Price is amazing. Well, when is he not amazing?
Vincent Price is seriously one of the greatest humans to have ever walked the earth. He was just awesome at anything.
Reeves says clowns from outer space.
Sure, clowns from outer.
Yeah. Keith, The Exorcist. You know what? I might have to agree with Keith on that one. Yeah. But I was a little bit. I actually didn't see it till I was older. It still freaked me out. So as a kid, the movie that freaked me out was The Shining. And my father thought it was a good idea to let his 7-year-old watch that with him. And I remember my mom coming home from work, because it was like on HBO. And it was like, like a 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock viewing or something like that. Anyway, I know she's coming home from work and she walks in and she starts having a big conniption fit about me watching The Shining, and I'm like, but mommy, it's not really that scary. And I turn my head and look back at the screen and there's this elevator opening up with these girls standing at the hallway and the blood's coming out and that freaked me out. And I was like, ah! And then I ran.
I think it was the old woman in the bathtub that really, because I was.
I didn't get that far.
I was about 5, and my mom was watching it, and I was just like, so I was like, hey, what's this? Oh my god, and of course, like a fool, I just sat there and watched the rest until Jack Nicholson was insane. So, oh hi there, hey, looks like the Riddler's behind us.
Oh, he's in his creeper pajamas.
Oh.
Reeves says, I believe Streamlabs uses the same code as OBS Studio, so it should be similar in the UI. We're going to have to talk. So Mike says, The Brood, but I barely remember why. Something about weird childbirth. Yikes.
Oh, yeah.
On this camera or on the chat? Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's fine. Wait, let me hold on 1 second. Eva says, okay, I had a nightmare with Pet Sematary because my cats just had been put down, but the scene from Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the scene with the cotton candy people, that's all I have. Nothing really scares me. Keith says, I had nightmares. They actually showed The Exorcist on ABC after Fantasy Island. Oh, I miss Fantasy Island. Keith Carmona, The Shining is so good. Reeve said, Killer Clown from Outer Space got me. Scared of clown, and I didn't like going to the circus as a kid. And now my son wanted to tell everybody his scary thing.
Now, I didn't see the movie, but I saw the trailer. The trailer is for The Grudge 2. Not The Grudge 2, The Grudge remake, actually. The original Grudge remake. I saw the trailer for it, and it freaked me out really, really bad.
Yeah, thank you, YouTube.
For making me scared of showers.
They should bathe though, like.
Yeah, that's where the hand comes up into the hair while they're showering and stuff.
Oh yeah, That's yeah. You know what? Though, was Back to Pet Cemetery. I saw that when I was that came out in 1990, and it's still free. You know, sometimes dead is better. But that was really good.
Oh.
And I know that's why I don't like animals. You know, animals are children. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no,
that's a great one. I saw that in the theater.
Okay.
When it came out, and I didn't really know what I was getting myself into on that one.
Was
But
it on a date, or did you go with friends?
no, I was kind of a loner when I was younger. I went to the theater. I used to go to these double features all the time in the middle of the day. You know, the matinee.
Yeah.
And I would go. I would usually go by myself because I just didn't have friends.
Hey, don't worry. I went to movies by myself too because I cut class, right? So I'd go to the matinee or whatever, right? So I'd go like downtown, and I watched like Candyman, and I'd watch Cool World.
There you go. Yeah.
Johnny Suede, which was like one of Cool World and Johnny Suede were came out at the same time as like a young.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're both horrible, but but.
Hey, I own Cool World, so watch it.
No, I mean no.
Noids don't have sex with doodles, man.
Yeah, well, that kind of no. I liked it. It was just kind of. I watched it again, and I was like, oh well, yeah.
I haven't watched it for over many years, so maybe it doesn't hold up.
Try watching it again, and I'll be like, it's no Roger Rabbit. You know, no, that was a movie you could set your watch to. You know, I don't know what that means, but. You know, that was a great.
Eva says Eraserhead was kind of creepy, but that is because it is weird. It's a David Lynch movie. Keith says, LOL. Eva says something about your child looking like a giant sperm. Just kind of, yeah.
What? Like he kind of was.
Oh, this must be some. Oh, she's referring to Eraserhead.
Oh. Okay.
I'm like, what? He's just wearing creeper pajamas, man.
We all kind of wear giants.
But no, I know what she's talking about. Eraserhead was a very, I'm a David Lynch fan, but Eraserhead, it's just very artsy, I guess. Reeves says the Japanese version of that movie have more horror. Yes, absolutely, I agree with that. Jonathan, what's up in the chat? Jaws got me as a kid. I'd worry a shark would make it into the pond. That's right. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say this, but my wife always was scared to take baths when she was a kid. Same kind of thing. Just thought the Jaws was gonna dun 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 dun.
But then you see Jaws 3 and you're like, this is so dumb. You ever see Jaws 3D? I saw it as a kid.
I think we did. We watched a whole. My son went through a Jaws phase, and so we started watching all the old Jaws. We own the first one, but we don't own the other ones.
Was it Jaws 3D that maybe the people out there will know? Jaws 3D, was that the one Michael Caine, and then like the shark blew up at the end of the movie, and the Jaws come to the screen and like stop right.
Oh yeah.
I remember I was like 10 years old, and I'm like, what the hell is this crap?
Let's see. Keith says Cool World, a Ralph Bakshi production.
Yep.
And Eva says, LOL, not your kid. I know, we figured that out. Astrazilla said, what is your favorite horror movie? Mine? Didn't I say? Oh, my favorite horror movie.
Oh, favorite. Oh.
Mine? I'd probably be Evil Dead, too. Keith Carmona says Jaws 3D was really dumb. Eva says, set up this nice romantic bath your wife with music and slip the Jaws theme in the middle of it. Wow. You just don't want me to be married anymore, huh?
That's a good way of doing it.
That's pretty cold.
What's a good horror movie? There's so many that are just.
Yeah, as far as scary, because Evil Dead 2 is not really a scary horror movie.
It's just awesome.
It's just a party horror movie.
I almost got kicked off a bus because I went to the Army of Darkness, and my friend and I were like, Army of Darkness, Army of Darkness. And they're like, would you shut up? And I'm like, oh, okay. All right.
You know, a movie I like, but I don't know. It's probably not that cool. But what is it? The Legend of Hill House.
Oh.
I don't know if you remember that. It had that.
Yeah.
Put a sample in the jaw, please. You know the.
Was that okay? Was you thinking of the movie? Because I'm getting confused.
It's in the 70s. Hold on. Eva says April Fool's joke. Yeah, Eva. Reeve says if you're interested about the Ring prequel, Netflix have a Netflix series called Ju-on. I actually have all the Ju-ons. They were all released in Japan, and I got the box set from a convention, and they all freaked me out.
Okay.
Asherzilla said my favorite horror movie is Poltergeist.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Classic.
Yeah,
Keith Carmona. Thanks.
I like the
Rev.
fact in Poltergeist that they use like real corpses because apparently plastic ones were too expensive. So they used real cadavers.
Sorry, I cut you off. What was your favorite horror movie?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where does one begin. I mean, probably one of my favorites, I guess, was the original Pet Cemetery, just because, you know.
Really, Pet Cemetery.
Like but that's the thing. I'm not scared of movies, but like in terms of getting creeped out, that would be one of them.
That one was creepy.
I mean, because you know it's a movie, right? So like, I don't know, I'm trying to think.
I think you're freaked out with movies that have to deal with kids.
Kids and animals, kids and pets. You know, I don't trust them.
Because
you know, they're always hiding under beds, you know, and under closets and stuff like that. It's like, what's in there? Oh, my pet or my kid.
Eva says, no, I do not condone breaking up marriage unless God is at the heart of it. Asherzilla says, what's your favorite movie that has a giant monster in it? Mine is It Came from the Depths. I hope I'm saying it right. I think that's the one with the giant squid that like takes out the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah. What was my giant monster movie?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd have to be. I had. What was it? Pacific Rim. Yeah. I liked it. I dug it. I was like, man, this is. Wish Guillermo del Toro. God bless him. That was cool. That was really good. I also would have liked to say Cloverdale, except for the fact that the screen kept shaking, and it was like,
yeah.
Rob. That's the entire movie. You know, and I was like, I'm gonna throw up. It was like, but I mean, other than that, I thought that was pretty cool. What was another good monster movie? The King Kong with Jack Black was actually. I regret not seeing that in the theater. Because I went to see the Secret of Narnia or whatever it was, but you know, I don't know what. See what other? Oh, I guess 1956, 54 Godzilla.
Okay.
Just out of. Oh, and the 1933 King Kong.
Dang, man! I think you were just supposed to pick one.
I don't know. I don't have. Honestly, I can't decide, my friend. I don't know. I just too many to. You know, especially when it comes to giant monster movies and stuff like that. I mean, and I like all the Universal monster movies.
You're like, don't make me pick just one.
I can't. I just can't. You know, they're just all. A lot of them are really good. Trying to think like, and then I'll probably remember later tonight at like 3 a.m. I'll be like, oh, this was a Red State. I don't know. Could that be considered a horror movie? I think it could be.
I don't know. I would have to say mine would be the first Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla.
Oh, wasn't that Terror Mechagodzilla?
No, that was the second one, I believe.
What was the first one?
Was that the first with King Caesar?
The which one?
With King Caesar?
Okay. They sing a song to him too.
Kanoiwa Caesar. Hey, they got some good marketing if we can still remember the song.
Oh, good. Like, we're sad, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
It's a classic.
I didn't have any friends when I was a kid, so this is what it's like when doves cry. Okay. What I'm trying to think of House on Haunted Hill. I gotta watch the Flicks show. What is it with the one with Elliot?
Oh yeah, they're actually pretty decent. I got to admit, they're pretty good.
Haunting of Hill House. Is that it? Yeah. You saw it, the whole thing.
I saw both of the ones that they put out.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Because it's just that kind of resonates with me. Because when I was a kid growing up, I grew up in a house from the 19th century, and I don't believe in ghosts, but now that I think about it and stuff, there was some weird stuff that happened in that house when I was a kid.
We've got. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get the chat caught up here. First of all, we got a bot trying to get some Sisters 19 LOL online. Then we got Reeve saying Cloverfield movie was the first live streaming movie, pun intended. Mike says, later guys, going to watch a movie. Love Godzilla. That is Godzilla versus Megalon, I think. Okay, that's a good one. Astrazilla says, what's your favorite space movie?
Oh.
I can tell you what my least favorite space movie is.
Wait, what's your least favorite one?
No, I'm not going to start anything.
Why? You said.
I'm just not a fan of rebooted Star Wars stuff, so I was gonna say something, but I there may be fans, so I'm not gonna say anything mean.
Yeah, no, I hear you, my friend, and like you and I have both waited almost 3 decades for this.
I know.
And I'm sorry, but the Last Jedi was probably like one of the worst pieces of crap I've ever seen. It was just like, okay, let's put it this way: if I'm watching a movie and I'm doing rewrites in my head while I'm watching a movie, it's a bad movie.
You know what it made me think of? Do you remember Alien? Okay, the Alien franchise. So you got Alien, and then you have Aliens, which is like one of my favorite. That's gonna have to be my favorite space movie.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you're waiting forever, and they say, "Oh, Aliens 3 is coming out," and you're like, "Oh my gosh, what are they gonna do? All these people that survived that you're like rooting for." Yeah. And they kill them off in the first minute of the movie.
I know.
It's like,
wait a second.
I was waiting for Newt to like show up as some warrior girl.
Yeah, she went through all that, and she's and she's dead.
Bishop and who's the other guy? The Hicks, right? Somebody wake up, Hicks. He survived. He was messed up, but.
Well, it was the android, so I mean, or no, wait, which one? Because she reactivated the android, and they started talking and spitting up android whatever.
Keith Carmona says, "I'm with you, Jason." Astrazilla said, "Oh, my favorite space movie is the one that has Robbie the robot." Forbidden Planet, right? Reeve says there is. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say Reeve says there's an animated Star Wars series from Japan where each episode is from a different studio. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I dig it. I gotta say, probably one of my favorite space films though is Empire Strikes Back because I saw it in the theater when I was like 5.
Ah, you punk!
What?
I love that movie. Now I wish I had chosen that.
Yeah, no, we can like the same film.
No, man. No, I'm just kidding. We can't.
No, there can only be one. No, but Empire was fantastic. I mean, it was like, I mean, and granted, sure, like most of the movies just Mark Hamill and a Muppet, but I mean, when you look back and it's like, oh my God, it's like he's so good, and yeah, I could write an essay about why I was kind of liked Force Awakens. It was cool just because it was like you see Han and Chewie, and I've been waiting forever for that, so like they could just be looking at.
I know, me too. But then they kill him. I'm assuming people. I hope I'm not spoiling this.
Yeah, it's been 8 years. I think we're almost 8 years. It's been 7 years. I think whatever. I don't know. I gotta say, favorite space movie. One of them, definitely Aliens. So good. Empire. I'm trying to think what else is a good space movie. Forbidden Planet, which I was going to say is actually a retelling of Shakespeare's The Tempest.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. Like read The Tempest, and then you'll see. Like, yeah, it's The Tempest, but in space.
I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think what other space movies like really good. I know like really bad ones, but I don't know. Okay, so I tried watching Enemy Mine again because I thought it was kind of.
You didn't. Don't do it.
I'm like, this is kind of cheap. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm trying to think of like what's a good space movie? Revenge of the Nerds? No, that wasn't a.
What?
I'm sorry.
Are you just saying something?
I just thought of Booger.
Oh, I see. I'm look. I just glanced at the chat and I just saw. Let's see. Let me go and read all this stuff. Astrazilla says your favorite movie that your mind and it's really mysterious. Astrazilla says what's your favorite movie that, and then Reeves says Starship Troopers. Yes.
Actually, Starship Troopers was not bad.
I like that movie.
Huh.
I still like it. I still get all hyped up when they start running through in the army base. They're like, "It's war, man! It's war!" I still get all hyped up. I'm like, "Yeah, go get those bugs, man." Sorry, I know I'm a dork.
No, that's hey. You're amongst friends here. Who am I to judge, sir? I'm just the guy in the string below you. What do I know? I'm just the basement tenant. You know.
He's right here. Him with the cool hair. Oh.
Right there. Right. Okay, there we go. So there we go. Hey, we should do the thing here. Want to borrow my straight edge?
Oh, I don't have one though. Oh, thank you. What? How did it turn into a ruler? That's amazing. Oh, it's because it's a Canadian American thing.
No, I got both sides. Wait, try it again, Jason.
Okay. I'll try it again. Astrazilla says, I meant, what's your favorite movie that is really trick? Ready?
There you go. Yeah.
Did it work? Oh! No.
Thanks, man. I'm mailing back here.
So I am so glad that we are both dorks.
Well, I'm just as God made me, sir. So what were the questions from the people? What were they asking?
I'm not sure. Reeve says they are making a game, and I believe there's another animated movie coming up. Whoa.
Of what, the Snarks?
No, I think of Starship Troopers.
Oh, really? Wow. There's just like French. There should be a one.
You know what? We actually have one of this. They came out with several sequels, but it was bad until one of them that came out was pretty good.
Was that the one with the Jake Busey? Was that the one?
That was the first one, yeah. That was awesome. Reeve says Ashzilla says, what's your favorite war movie?
Oh, good movie. Okay, good.
Starship Troopers. No, I'm just I'm gonna go with Patton.
Oh, okay.
But that's just because I can't think of anything right now.
Well, I'd have to say Guns of Navarone with Gregory Peck.
Oh.
Good movie. Or I saw one. Dee and I saw one recently with Tom Felton from the Harry Potter films, and it was a good war movie. And I can't remember. I don't even know if Dee's still on. She's still watching it, but
I'm sure we put everyone to sleep by now.
Yeah, you're like these idiots. War movies, but I gotta also say, Inglourious Basterds, even though it's a fiction, it's.
Oh yeah. That's okay. Reeve says, yeah, Starship Troopers. We're on the same page here.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good horror movie, like you said. You know,
That's kind of not really. I guess I could have just said Empire Strikes Back for that.
well, yeah, there's conflict, but yeah, that was a good horror movie. But yeah, I'm trying to remember the one. I got to see what.
Yeah, Reeve. I'll read what she. I think it was called Battle in L.A., where Marines fought against an alien invasion in L.A. Yes, I got that movie. I love that movie. It's awesome. It's like Battle for L.A. Yeah.
Oh, the Battle of Los Angeles.
Battle. I think it's Battle of L.A. Battle of.
Okay,
I'll have to look. What's your favorite alien invasion movie? Oh. Battle of L.A. I'm coming up with the answers before the questions get here.
As soon as you get the answers, I change the question. My favorite illegal alien movie. Oh, alien movie. Sorry.
Yeah. You're doing a quote from Aliens.
What? Okay, sorry. Was it a favorite alien invasion film? Oh, well, okay, it's not a film, but a TV show. V.
Okay.
V was good, man.
The original V.
Yeah.
Battle Los Angeles. Oh, okay. Yep. That was the name of the movie. Battle ... Los Angeles. Okay.
That was based on a true event.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did you know about that true event that happened it was the 40s? Yeah.
Yeah, during World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know that there was an actual battle for LA against aliens.
Yeah, well, apparently no one knew what the hell it was because everyone was freaked out naturally anyways. Cause
right.
They originally thought it was going to be Japanese, but then
they thought there was going to be a Japanese attack on LA.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were always like, yeah.
And then something showed up on 3 different radars.
Yeah.
And they just lit them up. And they shot into the air where they thought the aliens were, or where the enemy was, and it lasted for about an hour.
Actually, you know what? That reminds me. Speaking of weird war stories, true war stories. Remember Philadelphia Experiment? Remember that?
I have to see that because you're the second person now that's brought that up, and I haven't seen it.
Okay,
I have no reference.
Like the story was, there was the U.S. government was trying to attempt teleportation or something like that, and they actually apparently, I don't know if they actually did it, but like there were stories like, that actually worked and stuff. And guys were trapped in the hull of the boat and stuff. And
yeah, I need to see it. So
yeah,
no spoilers, but okay, that's a synopsis. That's fine. Eva says favorite zombie show film. Reeve said District 9 is also pretty good. Keith Carmona, Invasion of the Body Snatcher is classic. Yeah. Are you talking about the black and white, Keith, or the 70s, or the 80s, or the 90s version?
Yeah.
How many times do they redo that Invasion of the Body Snatchers?
You know what? They should just do what we call Revenge of the Franchise or something.
But to be honest, I probably like this is probably one of the only remakes that I grew up with, was the one with Donald Sutherland. And oh man, I can't believe I can't remember his name now.
Okay, sorry, to go back to the favorite war movie, MASH. Donald Sutherland, Elliot Gould.
Oh, okay, yeah. Eva says, mine, World War Z. Me too. I really like World War Z. And The Walking Dead. I was cool with The Walking Dead for the first few seasons, I think. Actually, it just got too dark for me. I had to tune out.
Oh,
It started getting just too dark. But
too depressing?
Z Nation, now that's a zombie TV show that I love.
Yeah. But I gotta say, Night of the Living Dead, the original.
The original, George Romero.
And actually, the group Run the Jewels kind of incorporate that in one of their videos, which is like a really cool song, and they actually like incorporate the video the movie into the video. It's really good. But,
all right.
Yeah.
No, that's that's the one that started it all, right? I mean, unless you're counting all those weird
white zombies.
Yeah, I was gonna say like those weird 1940s zombie flicks that were very. Anyway, let me move on. Keith says either. Reeve says is not a zombie movie series, but I love The Thing. Oh, somebody is nailing it. Keith Carmona says I like the 70s because they advertised on the back of Marvel Comics. That's
Oh, and the 80s did too.
That's true.
How many times you see Last Starfighter? It's like, I don't care. I don't want to see it. You know?
Hey, what about those little plastic army men where you get the whole chest full of art? You get like 1,000 guys for $5 or something.
Yeah, they always have, the guy listening on the phone.
Yeah, it's like a little cartoon drawing of all the stuff you get, but you don't actually see what you're gonna get. But
yeah, it's like, no, wait, don't shoot. I gotta take this call. Like, it's a Pentagon.
Keith says, "Yep, good call, Reeve." All right, we are heading into the second hour, so I think we should probably wrap it up. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm actually almost done this thing.
Well, let me put you on this. Let me put you in the big screen here, because I am done with mine. I've been done, but I don't mind chatting.
Yeah, you're a lot more proficient artist than I am, Jason. Like I
don't. I started with sketches before I started the show, so.
Yeah, well, you're also a lot smarter man than I am, so.
What? That looks awesome. You didn't even know you were going to be on the show tonight.
I didn't know. I never know. You always invite me on, and I'm just like, it's kind of like, hey, come on the show. I'm like, I'm in my underpants. Okay, hold on. But if you want me on for next week, if the peoples want me, then I will.
Yeah. What do they do in the popular live streams? Hit 1 if you want Evan to come back, and hit 2 if you don't. Oh wait, this could be awful. I might be setting things up for something.
You never want to have Evan enter the U.S. again.
Reeve said the REC movie was also good. The record movie, it's like I know what that movie is.
Okay.
It is good. It is good.
Okay.
It's got, if I remember correctly, it was almost like a found footage kind of thing, like the first person point of view.
Yeah.
If I remember that right. I think there was like 2 versions too. There was like a different well, anyway, I shouldn't get into this now because we're going to sign off here. We've been going for 2 hours. Almost 2 hours.
2 hours, really?
Yeah, well, I started at 6.
Oh.
So
6 your time.
6 my time. What time is it over there in the good old Canadians? What's that?
It's 9:45, but I'm 2 hours ahead of you.
9:45? My gosh.
Well, I draw through the night, right? So I'm like a night artist.
So I think everyone's got to see some good artwork, and everyone's got a new list of all these movies they need to go see if they haven't seen them yet.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see what everyone's saying at the very end here. Keith says, "Guys, this was so much fun." Asherzilla says, "What's your favorite found footage movie?" We will save that for next week. That'll be the first question we answer. Eva says 12. I mean 4. Wait, no, 1. She doesn't know what time it is over there.
Oh.
Reeve says, yes, the original version is good. Yes. Oh, see? So, you guys, thank you for joining me. Evan, thank you for coming in. Asherzilla said this was an amazing stream. Thank you guys. And Evan, I hope we'll see you next week. We'll do some more artwork. I'll draw some more half-naked vampire girls. And I got to draw them for the backers.
Of course.
And then I'll once I'm done with that, I'll go back to more clothed characters. And then Reeve said, also, I'm recommend to play with the program to figure stuff with Streamlabs. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So everyone on YouTube, everyone on Facebook, everyone on Twitch, thank you guys for joining us. Really appreciate all the love. If you haven't done so already, give the video a like if you're able to. Share with your friends. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, subscribe too. I don't think you can subscribe on Facebook. You can just friend request me. But thank you guys. Evan, anything you want to plug before we end?
Yeah, Murder City Devil. I'll announce when it's like available to everybody. But keep it in mind, if you want a good horror comic, Murder City Devil, my friends. Yeah, if people want me back on for next week or whatever, yeah, I can do that. You can also add me as a friend and inquiring. Yeah, that's about it.
Right, and apparently he has a YouTube channel somewhere, so we'll have to look for that as well. And subscribe to that one. And we've got Genesis is done. We won't be seeing the actual regular versions anymore. But if you didn't get a chance to get a copy of that, you can check out my Square store. I have a couple copies left there. But in a few weeks, we'll be launching the Genesis #1 Indiegogo campaign for the cosplay editions. So, and no, D is not on those. It's so we will see you guys next week. Hopefully you'll join us. Make sure to have your beverages when you join us. 6 p.m. every Friday for some live streaming, live chatting, and we will see you guys. Have a great weekend, a great Friday, and we'll see you at the next one.